Do you have a gut feeling whether she's alive or dead?
At this point, no, it's 50-50. I don't know what's going on yet.
You got a lawyer, right?
Yes.
To protect yourself?
I got the lawyer because I don't know what to say to the police. I don't know what the police are thinking and whether they think that I'm somebody that can help and they want to talk to me to get some helpful ideas, or whether they want to talk to me because I'm the prime suspect and they know that something terrible's happened and none of the rest of us do. I don't know. So that's why I have an attorney.
Well, Ellie says before her mom disappeared, they used to enjoy watching Dr. Phil together. We want to help Ellie find answers, so we brought in an investigative team that we have worked with before. Former detective Mike King of Profiling Evil and his partner hit the ground running.
I was contacted by Dr. Phil to look into this missing persons case of Angela Green. I'm a retired police investigator, and with Chris McDonough, also retired law enforcement, we have investigated missing persons all across the country. In order to understand the case, we had to sit down with Ellie and get an idea of the timeline and the elements. So July 16th, he says she died. Then you got different stories later, correct?
Lots of different stories later, yeah.
Have you come right out and asked your dad, did you hurt Mom?
Yes.
And what did he say?
No. Very strong no.
There were so many things about this case that threw red flags up. Some of the red flags had to do with the changing stories that she was receiving from her father. Ellie shared a number of phone conversations that she had with her father, and they were so contradictory in nature that we had to look deeper into those as well.
I'm not lying about anything, number one.
You did lie to me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. About the whole mental hospital thing.
It's troubling that Ellie's dad made up a series of stories. He outright lied. Another red flag to us was her father asking her not to share with family that she had died. This made no sense to us. The scenarios seem to boil down to two things. One is that there was an accident or attempt at Angela's life, or that she truly did leave.
Mike is here, and his partner at Profiling Evil, Chris McDonough, joins us virtually. Mike, Chris, thank you both for being here. What do you guys make of this?
Well, I'll tell you, we were intrigued and disturbed by a number of things, not only these evolving stories, but some of the physical and circumstantial and most importantly, the behavioral evidence that was starting to roll out as we looked at this.
Right.
You know, Dr. Phil, I think some of the things that you've pointed out right on target, his behavioral evidence all seem to be deflective away from himself, just about every phone call.
I don't like what I'm seeing. Something has happened here. Are there some things that have turned up now that lead-wise that the police didn't have that they now have? Will this maybe move forward investigation-wise?
We hope so. We were able to uncover some things that were so compelling that Chris and I felt it was important to immediately notify law enforcement. So we reached out, we shared it. The two things were things that they were not aware of, and thankfully they're looking at those. We hope that they're moving quickly on them.
Okay, and what kind of evidence are we talking about?
There's physical evidence. I think there's some behavioral evidence that's really intriguing, especially when we start looking at this victimology or the what would be normal behavior for Angela.
Now, we just spoke to the Prairie Village Police Department, and they gave us an updated statement. They say, we have received conflicting information regarding Angela's whereabouts that are concerning. We are still in the fact-finding stage, and this might shift from a missing person case to a criminal investigation. We are looking for help from the community. The case is going dormant, and we aren't going to forget about Angela Green. According to what I understand, your dad at this point is not a suspect. He's not been named as a suspect. He's not been named as a person of interest.
He's not.
So the police haven't targeted him in any way. And we reached out to both Ellie's father and his criminal defense attorney to invite them to appear here and be part of this discussion or to make a statement. And we did not receive a response by tape time. He adamantly denies having anything to do with her disappearance.